When the drum beat changes, even the best dancer must pause and listen. Because silence, between friends can sometimes scream betrayal louder than any quarrel. IyaboOjo is trending again and again, but this time, not for a fiery clapbacks or justice crusade. This time, it's Davido. Yes, you know Davido now. It's Davido who has taken a quiet but heavy step. He unfollowed IyaboOjo on Instagram. Yes, that's the news that is breaking up and is reverberating all over the social media right now. And behind that one click lies a trail of leaked shots, celebrity tension, and shady responses from even Naira Marley. Yes, you heard me well. So let's break it down. The Basbos is layered, and the twist, IyaboOjo may be standing alone in a war she started with the best intentions, but the battlefield is now full of snakes all over the place. So let's delve into the main story, my people. The social media space exploded recently when controversial activist Very Darkman dropped screenshots from an alleged celebrity WhatsApp group chat. In those chats, IyaboOjo reportedly threw shade at Davido, accusing him of pretending to support Mohbad's justice while allegedly remaining indifferent behind closed doors. Boom! That leak went viral. And of course, Davido will always know and hear. So within hours, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Davido had unfollowed IyaboOjo on Instagram, a silent but thunderous move in celebrity language. When I not say Davido not they talk, the guy doesn't talk. He's got so much maturity about him, so he doesn't talk, but he just does what he needs to do, and he quietly unfollowed IyaboOjo on Instagram. The implications, you want to know? Because Davido felt betrayed or at least disappointed. And I think that is what that unfollowing, speaks about. But let's rewind, my people. Davido was one of the few A-list celebrities who publicly mourned Mohbad, pledged financial support to the family, and appeared to stand with the people. So when Iyabo allegedly questioned his sincerity in a private group chat, and that chat leaked, the damage was already done. And I dare say it's an irreparable damage because of the level of betrayal, in the estimation of Davido. And who leaked it? You already know. Very dark man, of course. A known enemy. Okay, maybe, a known enemy of IyaboOjo. Okay? Some believe VDM did it to destroy IyaboOjo's remaining alliances, isolate her, and make her more vulnerable to public backlash. That's what the rumor mill is saying. Because let's not forget, IyaboOjo has been VDM's top target for months, ever since her open call for justice for Mohbad clashed with his own constant counter-narratives. Yes, now, those of you who have been following this late Mohbad conundrum will understand that both IyaboOjo and Very Dark Man have been at two opposite ends, complete two opposite ends with two opposite narratives. Okay? That's what has been trending for a long time now. And why Davido has not said a word publicly, unfollowing for him is just enough. Like I said, when I know say Davido, they like to make too much noise. Okay, so he just quietly unfollowed, and that was enough. And fans are split. Some say Davido is being petty. Others say Iyabo broke a silent code of loyalty. So where do you belong in this divide? But in the midst of that emotional spiral, IyaboOjo took to Instagram Live to clear the air. She said, "I've never insulted Davido. I love that boy. I would never drag him. He knows what it means to us and to Nigeria." Her voice cracked with emotion. She explained the context. But you know how the internet works, right? Damage control rarely erases the viral damage. Okay? And just when the heat seemed to simmer down, another person entered the ring. And guess what? Who this time? Naira Marley. Yes, so Naira Marley of all people decided to join the fray. Yes, Mr. Malia himself, the same man at the center of this Mohbad conundrum. This is the person we are talking about. After Iyabo's emotional live session, Naira Marley, who has recently been trying to repair his public image that has been so battered and almost damaged, dropped a shady post on social media, which many believe was aimed directly at IyaboOjo. The post reads, "Those who shout the loudest sometimes have the most to hide." Okay? That was what he said. Subtle, vague, but very intentional. Fans immediately linked it to IyaboOjo's video. Was it a shade? Was it a warning? Or was it a final attempt to flip the narrative back to his favor? You never can tell what he was trying to do in that subtle and vague remark of his. But let's be honest, my people. Let's be honest here. Naira Marley's career has not recovered since the Mohbad tragedy happened. For those of you who are keen followers of Nigerian music, you will know that Naira Marley's music is just on a standstill right now. It's now in the doldrums. Honestly. The streets cancelled him. Yes, you heard me well. His bookings frozen completely. His brand plummeted. That is what is happening to him right now. Nobody, in fact, a lot of people don't want to even hear that name Naira Marley right now. That is the extent of damage that happened to his brand because of this Mohbad conundrum. So this recent development, where Davido silently backs away from IyaboOjo and she appears isolated, might feel like a small victory to his camp. But let's not get it twisted, my people. Yes, IyaboOjo is still the lioness in the jungle. Yes, you heard me well. Regardless, she has always stood her ground, whether in Nollywood wars, political clashes, or public brawls. She fights with conviction, even when the odds stack against her. But this time, the silence is loud. Her biggest ally just unfollowed her. Her greatest enemy is mocking her. And a once defeated rival is now throwing shade again at her. So where do we go from here, my people? Where do we go from here? So let's carefully analyze this twist, my people. This is not just celebrity unfollowing. I'm talking about the unfollowing of Davido right now. It's not just a celebrity unfollowing. This is a deep commentary, on how truth gets buried in noise, how friendship in the industry is conditional, and how a woman's loudness is often punished, while men's silence is rewarded. But fans are not blind. Yes, fans are not blind. Some are saying, IyaboOjo stood up when others stayed silent. Yes, I remember very well. She shouted for justice when everyone was calculating their brand. But that was exactly what happened. So even if Davido unfollows, even if Naira Marley shades, even if VDM mocks, IyaboOjo may have lost popularity in this battle, but she might have gained something more powerful: conscience. Because sometimes in the search for truth, you will stand alone. And that's okay. Yeah, that's very okay. So I'm going to just try to round up by saying the tree that bears fruit is the one that receives the most stones. Yes. For those of you who understand Proverbs, I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say here. It's only the fruit that bear fruits. Okay? Those are the ones, that receive the loudest stones. IyaboOjo may be under fire today, but history has a way of remembering those who stood up when others stayed silent. Whether or not Davido returns, whether Naira Marley ever clears his name, one thing is clear, very, very crystal clear. Basbos will pass, but truth does not die. Until then, the street will keep washing, and the whispers will grow louder. Stay tuned, my people, my great people, because this story, it is not over yet. Yes, you heard me well. And with this, my people, I want to just end this story here, but not without thanking every one of you who has been there for this wonderful, this young channel. I see what you guys are doing. A lot of you are sharing our videos. A lot of you are just supporting us with your beautiful commentaries, your beautiful comments, trying to be part of the conversation. This is something we cherish so much. I will just continue to pray that we'll continue to keep it that way. I also want to thank those of you who are subscribing, because I see those who are subscribing. It takes a lot to watch the channel, and you now go ahead and actually subscribe. So I want to say thank you to those of you who are subscribing. I want to say thank you to those of you who are sharing. And I just want to thank everybody for just believing in what we are doing. And I'm going to assure you that, look, as the stories are breaking, yours sincerely will continue to bring them to your doorstep. Okay? So what do you think about this developing story regarding the unfollowing of Davido and that jibe, that subtle jibe that was made by Naira Marley? Okay, what do you think about this unfolding story? Please feel free to go to the comment section and be part of this conversation. And hopefully, yours sincerely will meet you right there, to take the conversation further. God bless you. Bye bye.